Hello, my dear Scorpios, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a Mercury retrograde reading, but it's going to be a little bit different. So we have Mercury moving into retrograde on the 18th of March until the 12th of July. And this Mercury retrograde falls on the fixed star of Sirius, which holds the energy of Isis. So I got my Isis oracle just like yesterday, so just in time to do this reading for you guys. Sirius is a brilliant, bright star. It's also known as the dog star, and it's a star of wealth, abundance, honor, passion, and resentment. When Sirius connects with Mercury retrograde, it can help us make decisions that lead us on a path towards abundance, and I really, really hope so. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. This is going to be for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm going to pull from the Isis oracle. It's by Alana Fairchild, and I'm going to read from the deck. Read from the book rather, and then I'm going to pull some tarot and some additional oracle cards for you. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and really any placement you might have. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you guys. All right, you get Serpent of Fire. Wow. This oracle deck, I highly recommend it. It's intense. It's not for everyone. Look at that, and the dog going off. Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Ooh. Scorpio, you know, this is the card I say for us because I have my moon in Scorpio, and you know, this is the kind of intensity and the kind of sort of dark grittiness that we really feed off of. Isis, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and Queen of the Serpent of Fire, guides you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Wow. Yep. Stop reacting to the past, Scorpio. And as a water sign and as a Scorpio, I know that's tough. I know that's tough. I also think if any of you guys have Leo in your chart, you might want to check out the Leo reading because they got Sister of the Seven Scorpions or something along those lines. And wow, it was powerful. It was about, you know, and Scorpios, you know, when we are angry or we hold on to a lot of resentment, remember Mercury in retrograde, and Sirius energy, the Isis energy, can be about holding on to resentment. And when Scorpios shoot, they shoot to kill, right? Not literally, okay? I'm not talking about literal death here, but, you know, you don't really do things halfway now, do we? So there might be a message in there for that Leo reading for you if you feel so drawn to watch it. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're coming out as the Hermit in your surroundings. Ooh, okay. All right, good. You're gaining clarity. Overall energy is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is actually your energy. This is Sun and Scorpio, so there you are. The Six of Cups in this reading, it could represent children, something from your childhood, something that gives you bliss and something that gives you joy. The Six of Cups energy is also about soulmates. Okay, it's about that coming together of two people and that playfulness that ensues, you know, when you're with the right person, with that energy that matches you. It could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be a lover. Okay, so take it how it resonates, but it's very, very happy energy here. For some of you, you know, the Serpent of Fire, she was helping to, you know, helping to purify and cleanse and make sure that you're not reacting to the past. So make sure that you take this time during Mercury retrograde to really heal and clear your energies, and the importance of balancing the masculine and the feminine within, especially if you are trying to call in, you know, union. You need to be within, you need to have union within before that you can call it, you know, before you can expect it to come in the form of, you know, a partnership. All right, but you guys are showing up as the Hermit. Okay, this is Virgo energy, so you might have that in your chart, or you just might be exhibiting these qualities. The Hermit energy is all about looking within. It's all about meditation. It's about prayer. It's also this energy of Mercury, right? Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and it's about focusing on the details, but it's also the need to see the big picture. Now, the Hermit has this light, and you can see this light can only shine down, you know, in his immediate surroundings. But when he puts the light out or the lamp down and walks away, he needs to use the moon, the light of the moon, to gain clarity. And I see that happening for you. So Scorpio, I see this as a time, you know, this week we have Neptune going retrograde in Pisces. We have Mars entering Aries, where it's happiest. You know, we have Mercury retrograde. We will have Venus going direct. We have all of these energies. We have the summer solstice. We have the new moon in Cancer. And we also have eclipse season. We're in the middle of it. So I really feel like there's so much, a lot of answers that you've been seeking. They will come to you. But it will be a matter of you taking a time out, taking a rest, taking a break. Something that you invested in, whether it's a family, it's a relationship, a business, a job, your financial investments, not working out. It's not going where you want it to go, okay? Or it's not doing that well. All right, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And I think that's also the reason why you're being required to sort of isolate, to to take some time by yourself and do some really heavy assessments. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups could be something having to do with feminine energy. Remember, it doesn't have to do with gender. It could have to do issues with your mom as well. Okay, so again, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse, some of you might have a not such a great relationship with your mom that's really begging to be repaired. Or okay, maybe some of you yourselves are becoming parents, so you're understanding your own parents a little bit better. And you know, that's a process of maturity, right? Maturation is what I was going to say. And then I thought maybe I was making up a word, but you know, it's that process of maturity, of becoming more mature and seeing your parents as children, and also forgiving them. Because harboring like resentment and holding on to the past isn't going to help you heal. It doesn't mean that you forgive the actions if there was abuse involved and that sort of thing, but just try to see it from a different perspective so that you can heal it and you can clear it, okay? And it's not ignoring it, and it's not saying that it's okay if it wasn't okay, but it's acknowledging it and acknowledging where this might have come from. For some of you, this could be a marriage. It doesn't have to do maybe with your parents or your mother in particular, but it could be that just letting go of a relationship that was long-term, that's no longer working out. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is jealousy, is possessive. She's emotionally manipulative. There's tears. So make sure that you're not being emotionally blackmailed either. But regardless, with the moon in reverse, this is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For me as a reader, this is you gaining the clarity that you need because you decided to take the hard journey. You're doing what's difficult. All right, additional messages for Scorpio. I'm using the numerology oracle. Self-love. Yep, that's what's needed right now. Some of you are dealing with childhood trauma or abuse, something having to do with your parents, maybe specifically with your mother, maybe having to do with abandonment issues. It's really important that you love yourself enough to do this work. And when you are ready, okay, don't force it if you're not. Moderation. This is the card of Temperance. Yep, so for some of you guys, it's like doing the work in moderation. in moderation. At the bottom of the deck here, you guys got patience. I didn't show it to you. But patience, you know, for me is also that orange color is the sacral chakra. It's about your creativity, you know, but it is that maternal energy. You know, the sacral chakra is that divine feminine. It's that energy of the womb. So that might be an aspect that you really have to balance here. Moderation is about balance. It's about divine alchemy. It's about, you know, it's about transmuting energy, going over everything that's happened, everything you've done, really taking a good hard look at it, and then really working towards healing this energy. Some of you might be energy workers, you might be light workers, you might be healers yourselves. All right, and you know, it's all about, you know, if you're taking care of everybody else, make sure that you're still taking care of yourself, okay? That's the most important, because the Queen of Cups, she reserves that sacred space and time for her throughout the day, every day, okay, to take care of herself, because if not, she can't help those who she wants to. All right. For some of you, this with the Queen of Cups coming out and the Six of Cups, for a lot of you, this has to do with family dynamics. Okay, eagle, see from the higher perspective. Yep. So getting a total shift, getting a different perspective on the situations. For some of you, it's finally seeing your parents as human. Sometimes we hold them, you know, to this godlike status, and then we also hold and harbor resentment towards them, you know, because we expect more of them. And Spirit's saying, you know, hey, they're human too. For some of you, this is about you and your children, and you're sort of starting to understand why there's that rift between you. For others of you, it's not. It could be a partner, it could be a job. Okay, and then you get the Hermit coming out twice. Wow, Scorpio, you guys have been alone. You have been in isolation, retreat, and recharge. You know, with this Sagittarius full moon that we just went through and all of this eclipse energy, Spirit saying, if you need to, Scorpio, you do what you have to do. You know what else is really interesting? Eagle. Eagle, that's the fixed sign of Scorpio on the wheel. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is healing. Scorpio, some of you guys need to pull back from a situation. You've been doing a lot of work, but double confirmation of the Hermit card. You need to retreat and recharge. You need to find balance, moderation, healing, self-love. You're going to get this clarity, so you're no longer reacting to the past, so that you're in the present. Some of you, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorite readers, Gemstone Tarot, she always refers to this as the running away from the circus card. Some of you guys are leaving the family home because you can't take it anymore. And maybe you've agreed to disagree, but you're just like, yeah, I don't, you know, this doesn't work for me. And Spirit's saying that's okay. That's okay. This situation will be healed when it's supposed to. Right now, your self-preservation is most important. Okay, for some of you, it's not the family home. It might be leaving a partner. It might be leaving a job. Okay, because there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. You need to put yourself first. Remember, the Hermit goes into isolation for two reasons, right? One is to, you know, get clarity, which we see you're going to get. And this energy just might be way too intense for you right now. Okay, you might be receiving there might be like a lot of drama around you. Somebody might be trying to possess you as well. As I said, that Spirit's saying some of you think you are possessed, like that there's like a poltergeist or something in your home and you might want to change, or you might have a lot of like paranormal activity around you. So the importance of sort of saging, you might need to consult somebody about that. That's just for one or two of you. All right, but you're gonna get really clear on this. Yeah, some of you guys are going to get this higher perspective by pulling back, giving yourself time and distance from this situation to get the answers that you need, because you really need to work on yourselves right now, like desperately. Okay? All right, I love you guys so much. I know that there's some challenges here, but, you know, definitely my Scorps out there who need that time alone, who need to pull back. You don't have to let anybody in right now. Okay, you don't. You absolutely don't. Taking time for yourself if you feel like you need it, this is your permission to do so. All right? Love yourselves. All right? I love you. I've got your back. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.